Welcome back, Geordie lads, and today we are going to speak about the Newcastle game that has just happened at St James's Park, where we won 2-0. And sorry guys if you can hear a little bit of music in the background, there's music playing downstairs, so YouTube, don't copyright us. Can you copyright me on the game where we played with Wales Sociedad, who Athletic or something, I don't know. I can't remember now. It was a week ago. But let's get straight into the video. So we won 2-0. Shaw and Wilson scored. They were both really good goals. I was a little bit annoyed at half time when we went in at 0-0. In my eyes, I think it should have at least been 3 or 4-0 at half time. Maxi had loads of chances. Miggy had loads of chances. Bruno had a few shots. Wilson had a quiet first half, in my opinion. Joe Winton put the ball in our wide, but quite a lot. We should have scored a lot, and we had loads of corners. I think, if I remember correctly, we had like 25 shots to their 5. But I was a little bit annoyed when we went in at 0-0. And I thought, the longer this game drags on at 0-0, the more chance Nottingham has to get back in it, because they've got good attacking players like Jesse Lingard, Nico Williams, who didn't come off the bench. Who else did they have? They have loads of players who could score them goals. But in the 58th minute, Shaw shot an absolute screamer into the top corner. If you haven't seen the highlights, just go over to Sky Sports Football, that it will be on there. But you don't need to, because I can tell you, he picked up the ball for about 20 yards into our half, in their half. Ran about 10 yards with it. I don't know how many yards he ran, but he took a few touches, and he got himself to the edge of the area and just fired the ball into the back of the net. No chance for whoever was in goal for Nottingham. I think it was Dean Henderson. No chance. And a brilliant game all round from him, in my opinion. Wilson's, I think it was Maxi crossed it in, and Wilson just came to the near post, flicked it, lobbed the keeper, and it went in. Both goals were scored in the second half, in front of the Leazer's end, and both of them were really good. It could have been 10-0, lads. It could have been and should have been. And it could have went either way. If it carried on at 0-0, it could have went either way. The Forest fans were absolutely brilliant. I think they are going to have big support all the way through the season if they're not doing well, if they're doing well, because it's their first time back in the Prem for 20 years. And so they support their team very well. I think there was safety standing in the way end. I sit, I've told you this many times, but I sit like, if I sit in the Reader's end, and I sit to the left side of the goal, about on level 2 maybe, level 3, one of them, and basically I can't see much of the way fans, and because when I got into the stadium about 2:30, the way was totally jam-packed. But it seemed like every time I looked up, they were standing up. So I do think safety standing is in full force in the way end. I don't know when it's coming to the home end. But that's enough on that. If I have to give the player ratings, this is what I'll go with. Pope kept a clean sheet, didn't have much to do. Made a couple of saves, but in all honesty, didn't do much. So I'll give him a 7. as he kept a clean sheet. Matt Targett had a brilliant game, gave the ball away a few times, but everyone's going to do that. Track Backwell had a really good game. I'll give him a 8. Dan Burn had an excellent game. Blocked what looked like a certain goal from Jesse Lingard. Pardon me. And never put a foot wrong, so I'll give him a 9. Shaw played well. Obviously scored that goal. That boosted him up. Didn't put a foot wrong in defence. So, to me, I'll give him a 9. Trippier, if you do fantasy Premier League football, and if you check, it says like a King of the Match and they get a Budweiser. I don't know. He got voted for King of the Match. I do agree, he was the best player in my opinion. I'll give him a 10. Bruno had a shaky start, but he grew into the game. I'll give him a, I think 6 is a bit harsh. 7. Joe Winton was a beast in midfield. Getting tackles in and everything. So I'll give him a 9. Who else played? Warwick played well, got on the ball a lot, had a few chances, were unlucky. I think, in my opinion, he is right. He was challenging for man of the match, so I'll also give him a 10. Maxi, you can see he's with to pass the ball a lot. Cause at the start of last season, he would just run and run with the ball, but he's starting to pass the ball a lot. That is a bonus. So, in my opinion, it's an 8 out of 10. Wilson played well. Obviously, got the goal. He got substituted for Wood. Didn't really touch the ball in the first half, so I'll give him a 7. Almiron got the ball up, played well. Just same old story. Almiron can never finish the dinner, even though scoring 6 goals in pre-season. So I'll give him an 8. We made obviously the new 5 substitute rule came into full force today. I can't remember how many subs we made. Murphy came on and played a okay game. I'll probably give him a 6. Fraser had a brilliant game when he came on, so I'll give him an 8. Wood really didn't touch the ball, but was a good target man, so I'll give him a 7. Botman, I didn't see much of him, but he got a few touches of the ball, and everyone went, hey, when he touches the ball, so I'll give him a 5, just because he didn't do much. He was only on the pitch for about a minute. And Longstaff, I'll give him a Longstaff, I'll give a 7 because he came on for a few minutes, looked okay, looked sharp, played a good few passes, got won us a corner and he looked really good, so I'll give him a 8. So guys, I think that's the end of the video. I will should I not? I'll wait till I do the game against Brighton to tell you what my PL team. But thank you for watching the video. Hope you liked and subscribed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.